Hello, my beautiful Aries. Let's have a look and see what is going on for you for the week commencing the 2nd of March. Now, I was called to get these decks out today, so let's have a look and see what sign is important to you this week, who might be coming your way, what significance they're going to play in your life. Okay, so we have Cancer, and then we have Gemini. So these two signs could be important to you this week, in the upcoming weeks. Let's have a look and see where your energy is taking us this week for the beautiful Aries, please, source, for the week commencing the 3rd of March. For my beautiful Aries. Thank you. We have magic, Aries. Beautiful. So we have the magic card there. Let's have a look and see what's going on astrologically for you. For Aries, please, source, for the 3rd of week commencing 3rd of March, not just for the 3rd of March, for the week commencing the 3rd of March. Thank you. Wow, we have Cancer again. And then we have Chiron, heal. Some of you may have Cancerian placements, or you have someone around you that has Cancer placements that you may need to heal the relationship, and there's magic in healing this relationship between the two of you. Maybe it's your inner child. I'm hearing inner child quite a lot. And then we have here and now. Can you see that properly? And then what else do we have? We have soulmates, Aries. So maybe a Cancerian is coming in for you that's a soulmate, or it could be that you decide to meet a new friend, a kinship, I'm hearing, which is nice. These are lovely energies, though, I have to say, Aries. I mean, Cancer, Chiron, soulmate, and the astrological deck with Cancer is all about you immersing into your feelings, like going deep within, putting your all into whatever this is. So let's have a look and see what your general energy is this week for Aries, please, source. For the week commencing the 3rd of March for Aries. Aries overall energy. Thank you. So we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, some healing needs to be done here, Aries. Ace of Cups to the 7 of Swords. So there's something here that needs to be healed. Maybe a deception, a lie, or knowing that you have to handle something quite delicately but with love, something that fills you up, maybe doing things differently this time with that soulmate energy that I'm seeing. There's definitely magic surrounding this, though, so let's see where we're going. So we have the Magician, we have the Death card, thank you. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Let me turn these decks around. I'm hoping, yeah, you can see those quite nicely. Let's clarify these. So the Magician is all about your creations. It's about your manifestations, but it's also knowing that you create the world that you want to live in. You have the power within you. You have the utensils. There's everything that you need and want right now in order for you to make this work. We have the 9 of Pentacles, confirming or clarifying the Magician. Let's clarify the Death and the 8 of Pentacles. The Death card is all about change. The only constant in life is change, Aries. So the Death is saying here to you, either let something go, let it die naturally, or you transmute the energies, you change from your old ways, and you come into a new cycle of life. And I do see that with the Heal card and the 7 of Swords. It's you letting go. That came in reverse. That's the Page of Wands. And I can see that with the Heal card here, it's kind of just confirming to me that there's definitely something that needs to be healed here. Something needs to be let go. I don't know with the Page of Wands in reverse though. Eight of Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, Aries. Some of you are thinking about long-term stability, foundations, how to create this, how to be prosperous, how to live a life that is filled with happiness, wealth. I'm hearing ambition as well, that you're quite ambitious to do this. This is something that you really, really want to do. What bothers me about this reading is these two cards. Not so much because you have the the Ace of Cups there, which kind of tells me that you're ready to cleanse this. You're ready to kind of not overlook, but I mean, because there's work that needs to be done here. We can see that in the energies here. But I feel like from your perspective, your energy, and these are the energies that are kind of like around you that will come into the mix of things. But I feel like this could be relating to a soulmate dynamic here, maybe your soul family, soul member, soul partner. But it feels like you're willing and ready to cleanse this love, to cleanse this relationship, to cleanse this dynamic, to kind of turn around and say to yourself, you know what, I think let's just go back to the drawing board here. Let's see if we can cleanse this, purify it. There's some kind of purification going on here where it also feels like self-sabotaging, like you're cleansing yourself from all the ways and the times where you've maybe put expectations on yourself that was limiting you, or things holding you back, because we also have magic here, and with that heal, the Ace of Cups to the healing card is very much, it's time to heal. It's time to move on and let go from this. There's something that's not serving you any longer. When it comes to the Seven of Swords, it's like maybe you're lying to yourself about something. Maybe you're kind of like, oh, it's okay, this is just who they are. It's always been this way. And it's just the way it is. But I feel like Source is asking you, concentrate on the here and now, not looking back on the past or not worrying about the future. Now, the Magician to the Nine of Pentacles. These, I have to say, is a beautiful energy, because it seems like you are wanting to create kind of self-independence here, self-sufficiency. You want to show the world, and you want to create your inner world where you're standing on your own. You stand on your own 2 feet. You're abundant. You literally have what you need and what you want, and you have a specific skill that is something else that nobody else has, where you're able to really, really craft this and bring it out into the world. So I feel like your manifestations are aligning beautifully. You're really taking the time out here to assess and look at the things like, okay, what is it that I have lied about when it comes to my own self-worth, my own self-value? How do I need to cleanse and process these thoughts so that I'm able to reach this stage where I'm able to be independent, where I'm able to be self-sufficient? You want to create a world where you don't have to rely on anyone else. Now, I'm not saying it's hyper independency. I'm just saying that your first call and your first port of call is you. It's I am. It's me. It's myself. And I'm not surprised with, Neptune and Saturn going into we've got Saturn energy here being structured, looking at things. Oh, we have the Devil at the bottom there with the Hangman and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there is someone holding you back though, energetically. This is someone that you've been through things with before. We've got the Nine of Wands there with the Four of Pentacles. I kind of feel you're standing your ground this time, but there's an unhealthy dynamic here when it comes to either family or the stability that you once had, because the bottom of the deck is it governs the whole reading, kind of like what is the reading about? And I feel like with the Hangman, you've sacrificed. The Hangman to the devil is, I have sacrificed my, not self-worth, but I've sacrificed my time, I've sacrificed my stability. That's what I kind of get with these three cards here. It kind of shows that for a while you've felt like you've had to sacrifice these, just not even things, your time. I'm hearing time is precious to you, and I feel like you've hung back for a long time because it's just an unhealthy dynamic to either family, a living situation, people that are around your life. Yeah, and I don't think you're doing that any longer. Like, I don't think you're, because with the Death card and the Page of Wands there, I feel like you're having a word with yourself, and you're like, something has to change. You know, these lies need to be purified. It needs to be stopped. I need to fill myself back up with love in the lies of saying that I'm not good enough. I can't achieve this. It's never going to succeed if I do it on my own. But the Death to the Page of Wands, what you're truly letting go of here is wandering around aimlessly, not being able to focus, like fickle energy, where you're in and out, you're hot and cold, you're indecisive, you're impulsive. You're very much letting go of that now. You're like, I'm sticking to my guns. I know what I want, and I'm not going to self-sabotage myself anymore. I'm really going to focus on what it is that I need to do. Now, the Eight of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands, you know how much work you're going to have to put into this. You know that you're going to have to put dedicated time into this. This week, though, I feel like things could pick up, things could speed up. You may be getting kind of, not information, but messages, phone calls, emails. Some of you are putting your nose to the grind this week, and you're very much, I know it's going to take a lot for me to actually achieve this and go on to my next step. So yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm going to put all the work into it, because at the bottom of this deck, you have new life. And I think this is what the magic is. I think this is the magic in all of this, is that you're able to see all of this. And again, with the Cancer card here that you've got twice, which is all about you immersing, dedicating yourself, going fully into whatever it is that there's one particular thing, though, I'm seeing here, just one particular thing with the Eight of Pentacles that you're truly dedicating your time and energy with. And it feels like, I'm hearing, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make it work because I built this. You know, this is my speciality. Because if the nine of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles is like, you know, I made it. I made it. This is a I made it card. And then the Ten of Pentacles is we made it. But then there's that unhealthy energy that's attached to that. So I feel like you're separating yourself this week from whatever this energy is. The energies are separating. It's very much I, individualistic, and it's no longer we, because I feel like the lies and the mind games, the strategies, the sneakiness, the manipulation, it's just all got a little bit too much for you, Aries. You're like, this needs to be cleansed, this needs to be purified, something needs to change here, something needs to be let go of, and you're shedding and completely releasing that this week. Whatever this may be to you, because it is a general reading, but it's definitely to do with healing your heart, healing your mind, transforming. I mean, you have the Death, heal, and the Ace of Cups. And I really think this is you just diving deep down within and looking at things and asking yourself, like, what needs to change here? And I feel like you're focused on this. So it could just be that it's self-improvement, that you are focusing on self-improvement. Let's get an ancestral message out for you to close your reading. For the beautiful Aries, please, source. For the week commencing the 3rd of March. What did I say to you? Self-improvement. And look at the card that we have here. It says, find your center, stay true to you, call it to you. Aries, I was picking up that, you know, you were trying to there's something here that you want to do on your own specifically. Like there's, I don't know if some of you are fighting for your independence, if you're fighting for, or you're working on your self-independence, your self-sufficiency, your self-worth, and you're focusing on here and now. You're looking at all your past relationships with that soulmate card here, and you're like, it's now or never. I need to fully dedicate myself into my healing so that I can step into my new life. What a beautiful reading, Aries. That's what I have for you.